Hi guys, welcome back to the Casual Watch Review channel. So in this week's episode, I'm going to be reviewing a cool little micro brand. So it's cool for many reasons, but first of all is it's assembled about an hour away from where I live in Los Angeles. So I was lucky enough to be sent this watch by the two owners, Ryan and Reagan, so a big thank you to you both there. Now, I'll also say before I start this video is that if regular viewers to the channel will know that I don't normally do paid reviews for watches. If I do get sent a watch and I'm lucky enough to keep it, then I will give it away to my subscribers at the end of the year. So this is your first video that you're watching. Definitely hit that subscribe button and also hit the little bell icon there so you're alerted when I get a new video out. So anyway, let's flip the camera around and get started with the review of this cool little watch. So here we go. So it comes in this very simple kind of high quality cardboard box here. Also what came in the package was this postcard which talks very much around their belief that the product should be well built, thoughtfully designed, and that the watches are designed for durability, for kind of outdoor use. Also talks about them being founded in 2015. Now inside we've got Reagan's business card, very nice sort of thick business card there. And we've got additional literature about the assembly in the US. So the parts come from different locations around the world. So the movement is a Swiss Ronda quartz movement. Now, the parts would actually be hard to source from the US because unfortunately the US watch industry was largely decimated during the quartz crisis during the 1970s. So got a few additional details at the bottom, but we'll be going over these as I do the review. So in the box, you receive the watch, also an additional NATO strap. So I opted to go with the version that has NATO straps. They also do a version that has leather straps. Actually, those leather straps are made in LA as well. I was impressed with actually the quality of the NATO straps. As you can see, I've got a bit of a sand on this, which you will see later why that is the case. There was no stress on any of the holes as I was wearing it. It also has additional stitching on it. So a traditional military strap wouldn't have additional stitching on it, but it just really goes to show that the durability that they're going for with these watches. Also, they state on the website that these watch straps will actually withstand 350 pounds worth of some kind of pressure applied to them. We won't be trying that, but I guess it's nice to know it's there. So the first thing that strikes you when you're taking it out of the box is just the overall simplicity of the design. It's got a very solid feel to it. So it's got a 40mm case, 9.4mm thickness on there. It's using a Swiss Ronda quartz movement. Now, if we just have a look at the close-up of the dial, we've got that very striking red hand on here, the minute and the hour hand. There's no over embellishment, there's no implied markers on the dial. It's a utility for telling the time. Now, for regular viewers to the channel, you'll know my affection for mechanical watch movements, but it's understandable with the design of this watch, what it's intended for. Also, with it being one of the first watches from VAER, why they would use a reliable, highly accurate Ronda quartz movement in one of these watches. Moving round to the side now, I just love the way these lugs are formed. Gives it a very kind of industrial look. Very nice the way they just sort of form out of the round case there. Now, if we move kind of round to the crown, it's got a really nice signed crown on it. It's got this lovely grip on it, which reminds me of some kind of like something automotive, like maybe a jack for a car. So you can tell that it's been designed for utility, first of all. Very easy to unscrew. Very sort of utilitarian, thought-out design. Moving around to the case back, we've got VAER very nicely etched on the back there. Water resistance, 100 meters, Swiss movement. And then lastly, proudly showing assembled in Los Angeles. So I think it's worth taking a moment to talk about the advert or kind of short film that they have on their website. So they actually gave the watch to some divers and allowed them to use them. Now, I think this just speaks volumes about the brand. they actually did some kind of real world testing with it. I think the advert's just very well shot. Honestly, for me, I think this is better than some of the adverts that you see from certainly the main luxury watch brands. I was just so impressed after watching this. So I've been wearing this watch for about a week now, and it's really been all over with me, whether it's been down to the local beach, whether it's been out for some very nice coffee and donuts. I've also taken it out for lunch with my wife. So although I might not be the kind of sports kind of guy that this is designed for, that's what makes the beauty of the design work so well. Paired with a NATO, it gives it a really nice casual look. Using a leather strap would really smart it up. Now it's more than capable of withstanding most situations you're going to throw at it. We've got that 31L stainless steel case. We've got the scratch resistant sapphire crystal on there as well, making it a very durable watch. So if you are using it for that kind of sports. Now the 100 meters water resistance on here might seem low for a dive watch, but in fact, most recreational divers don't go more than 30 to 50 meters. So with the additional kind of water resistant features on here, the screw down crown, the screw down case back, you're actually probably more than covered for most situations that you're going to encounter in, whether that is swimming or diving with it. So let's just switch over to the other NATO and we'll do a wrist shot here so you can have a look. It is on the wrist. We've got that 40mm case, which I think looks perfectly fine on my sort of 7.5-inch wrist there. It's actually surprisingly comfortable. So in summary, just a really nicely designed minimal watch, unapologetic about it being a utility, although with that classic design, it would look great in any sort of casual setting as well. Just great to see a watch brand set up by two guys in LA, completely independent. I've really enjoyed my week with this watch. So guys, what do you think of that cool kind of first watch from VAER watch there? As always, I appreciate any comments you've got if you leave them in the comments section down below. You can also contact me via the Facebook group, the Instagram account, and also Twitter as well. Or you can simply email me at thecasualwatchreviewer@gmail.com. So thanks a lot for watching, and I will see you all next time on the Casual Watch Review channel. Thanks guys, bye.